My day off. Usually when I take a day off from streaming, I'm usually working and stuff. So today I'm going to be redesigning the green screen room. That wall right there, I'm gonna cover it up with, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna cover it up and then I'm gonna paint this all green. I've got my green screen paint, the same green screen paint. See, it matches the color of the wall. It's got plenty in there. So what I'm gonna do is I want this whole thing to be a floor mat. By the way, this is it's a horse mat. It's extremely heavy. The whole house shook. It's extremely heavy to move. It requires two people to move one of these. So it's a horse mat. It's super thick. It doesn't move, so I can go back and forth like when playing VR. So I'm gonna cut this with a razor, so I can put a strip here. Then I'm gonna put a strip there, and then I'm gonna paint this wall green. And that way I can put a camera maybe like right here with this angle like that. And then look at all the surface area. Look at that, the whole green area. That'll be all the surface area for, I wanna chroma key myself. Yeah, I got a beard, I know. I wanna chroma key myself in the green screen like this, playing games and stuff like that. So I had a little narrow area right here with just one mat. It was just a little narrow area. So I thought, you know what? Let's just do the whole wall. It'll be awesome. I got the lighting, so I just got to put a light so it doesn't create shadows. And that's my project for today. On my day off, that's what I'm doing. Hey, little kitty, leave the other cats alone. Oh, his tail is wagging. That means he's vicious. So I've never cut horse mat before, so this will be a first for me. Hey, kitty. I have no idea. Oh, God. No. Bad kitty. He wants to help. I know you want to help. I got to do this when the cat's not here. I'm going to take him in the other room. Trying to go super deep and be extremely careful. This is like something where you can actually get super injured because I'm applying a lot of force. Safety first. I already cut a line, so there's already a groove. Now I gotta get through the bottom, all the layers. This thing is super thick. Oh, okay, I figured out if you use pressure like this, it comes up. Holy moly. But there. I mean, normally I grab this. Whoops. Normally I grab this with my hand and then I keep cutting away. All right, so that's how thick it is. Look at that. That was exhausting. All right, but we did it. There it is. So it's gonna look better once I paint it. All right, so now this final piece, we gotta cut it in that, whatever the shape is there. And that way I'll have this huge area to walk on. All right, almost there. And then we gotta cover that up. All right, there it is. I finished cutting them and now they're perfectly flush. Now I just gotta paint them a little bit green. Now I gotta cover this wall, paint this wall. Boom, look at that green screen. Ho, ho, ho. All right, so I'm closing the gaps, but I gotta get some green screen tape for now. For now, no, oh no. Oh, dang it. For now, this I'll have to do, but I gotta go online and get some green screen tape, like on Amazon. Like super sticky one. Right now I'm just gonna paint over this. Kitty's inspecting my work. How did I do? I'm just gonna paint green over that, so it'll be fine. But eventually I'm gonna get the little thin green screen tape and then paint over that. I can always do that later. So all right, next project is that. We're pretty much done with this. I'm gonna paint all of this when I'm done. And then I'm gonna leave the room, leave the door open because it's gonna smell like paint in here and I'm gonna go watch TV over there while it's drying. There it is. But before anybody tells me, dude, what the hell are you using cardboard? You gonna paint on that? before anybody says anything, I actually sleep during the day and I work at night, so I really can't do this stuff during the day anymore. My schedule's completely wrecked. But I just thought of this idea today, like when it was already too late to buy anything. And then usually for me, when I have an idea, I usually want to do it. My wife, Sasha, she knows very well. I'll just go in the garage and figure it out. So I wanted to cover that up. I'm like, I'm covering that up. The heck with that, dude. I'm gonna use the veggie straws, and I'm gonna use a box of sparkle. And I'm painting over that. I'm hoping it'll be green. We'll see. Green machine. Same color as the floor. By the way, you get this at Home Depot. It's called Sparkling Apple. Flat. And that's it. You don't have to buy expensive green screen paint. You could just use this. That's about enough. It doesn't matter if it spills because it's green. No, hey. You're not going to be a green screen kitty. No, hey. All right, we got to get the curtain out of the way so we don't paint that. Oh. Woo! Oh, this whole room's gonna be green. Now that I did it, I realized I made a mistake. Definitely cardboard is not a good idea. I think I'm gonna have to go to, let me see. Probably gonna have to go to Home Depot or Lowe's. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. And then I have to get like something really flat and flush that I can put against here. Who knows? Maybe I can do a drywall. Maybe I can just do a drywall thing in here and then just paint it. This is a temporary solution, but you know what? Yeah, it's bulging. All right, I'll do it the right. I'll go and do it the right way. But for now, it looks okay because the camera's gonna be right here, and all it's gonna see is green. So for now, it's okay. Okay, now that it's about to dry, I want to see something. Hey. Ha! It worked. Yes. We're in business. Woo! We're gonna fix this. This is my studio, so I can do whatever I want. She's okay with it. This is definitely a temporary solution. I could have done better, but it's a good temporary solution. Asha called me in the middle of the night. She's like, "What is that noise?" It's not that late, honey. It's only 1:44 in the morning. She's like, I can't sleep. All right, okay, I'm almost done. I went, and I finished. All right, so it's all put in place, but as you can see, I had to take the tape out, the one that, kind of got loose, and I still have to do a little bit more work here. And the temporary solution, almost done painting, but I just realized I have stains on the floor, and if I don't get these out, I'm gonna be in trouble with my wife. So I had to stop and clean. Pretty much about finished. Now I just gotta let it dry and maybe do touch-ups. Whoo, holy moly. That was a lot of work. Definitely gonna redo this in the future with like drywall material. I gotta just go buy stuff in it. I know how to do it. It's just I wanted a temporary solution for now. Man, that was a lot of work. But I'm gonna be super happy with the results for sure. Because then now I can set up a camera like right here, and then I can chroma key myself in the entire game. You know, playing like Beat Saber and playing other games. You know, I'm actually using the VR headset. I can't even go that way. Everything's drying, so I'm gonna go watch cartoons. Probably, Kitty, gonna go watch some cartoons while this is drying at 2 in the morning. All right. I'm actually might be in trouble. First of all, my wife called me in the middle of the night. What are you doing? I can't sleep. So I have to, the good thing is I stopped working. I actually installed this little thing right here so that it can have the perfect view. Something bad happened. The cat walked across, and look, we have cat footprints going all over the house. And then all of a sudden, there's cat footprints. And then for some reason, the cat footprints keep going. I don't know. Can you guys tell? There's cat footprints over here. Kitty, I had to wash his hands. Like I literally washed all 4 of his legs. So I gotta clean that now. I got a rag. And now I gotta start cleaning. Wait, let me start it from over here. Got an easy way to clean. I took my shoes off a long time ago, man. The bottom of my shoes are green. Okay, I think I got all of the footprints except these. Oh my God. More spots. Okay. I have to clean everything. All right, all right, I cleaned this brush so we can reuse it. It's always good to clean brushes. All right. I think we're good. I think that's it. We are literally finished. It's looking really good. Looks cardboard on this side. I cleaned the floor. Ooh, uh-oh. But there it is. Beautiful. But hold on. I'm gonna clean this stuff real quick. You always got to do it while it's still wet, because if you let it dry, forget about it. Angle, because the front-facing camera can't do it, so I'm using the widescreen angle camera. Oh, the cat's already there. Cat loves my desk and sleeping on the keyboard itself. Wait, my computer's on? My computer should be off. Wait a minute. What the heck is it doing on? Let me force shut it down. Okay, there we go. So I've got the stand-up desk, and I actually moved it a little bit over so I can make a little bit of room for the green screen. So I think it's gonna be awesome. I already set up a stand here. I'm gonna put a webcam, and the webcam is gonna go from here to this computer. So this computer is gonna control the VR headset. I do want to make it so it hangs from here. I'm actually going to use this to hang the VR headset so that I can use it while I'm streaming. It'll hang like all the way down here, and I'll grab it, and then I'll be able to do this whole area with the VR headset. The reason I want the VR headset plugged in is because there's an issue with the Oculus Quest 3 that it drains faster than you even charge it. So even while charged and you're using it, it drains faster, but it lasts longer if you have it plugged in. So wirelessly, it'll last maybe an hour, I think, depending on the games that I do, because I do a lot of AR games. I do a lot of games that are mixed reality, where I can go out in the living room and I do it out there. All right, so the VR headset lasts me an hour, but if I plug it in, poof, and I do the same games, it lasts me like 4 hours, you know? So it's a huge difference. So I have to have it plugged in. All right, so there it is, finished. I'm actually really tired. I'm gonna probably go watch TV now. The setup is gonna be amazing. I still have to set up the computer. Oh, by the way, you notice it doesn't have a glass here. I accidentally broke it. I was moving it and the glass fell out because I didn't have the screws and it broke. It was glass. So this computer, it'll be on and it has no glass. Oh my God. Corsair's pretty nice, man. I've been enjoying Corsair for a while. All right, once I have it all completely set up, I'll show you guys the footage of the first game that I'm going to be doing on this. I'm super excited. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'm going to go watch TV. Right over there. Hello, kitty. I'm going to go watch my anime. We'll see you guys in the next one.